next, guys? Show of hands then. Dave?
Just before we start, I would like to say on behalf of Manchester City, so Sheikh Mansour for the last people of this organization. So we want to dedicate today is the first anniversary. What happened in the Manchester Arena, with 22 people were killed, and in this special day for us, I want to share it with all the families that suffered this terrible event. The second one, I want to congratulate Liverpool Football Club for this incredible battle for the last years, especially this one too. The magnitude of our achievement is because related to the magnitude of this rival. Never ever I had a rival like Liverpool in my career as a football player and manager. That makes me feel more proud, all of us more proud about these players, about this organization, because we know exactly which opponent we face. And we are incredibly happy. So.
Oh wait, we don't have the roving mic, so just fire up.
Of course, there are a lot of thoughts. So it was so difficult. Always I had the feeling with the day we saw since we arrived in the stadium, we need a goal. And after, when we talk about the big data, today is big data, it's numbers, big data. Where was today the big data when you play 90 minutes with this emotion that is close to be champion, but this is the most difficult game to win? With this game being played is completely different than the other ones. You have to close something that is 10 mouths is so difficult. It's the service to win Wimbledon, so it's the most difficult one. The tennis player said that, so it's quite similar today. And we won one for our momentum. We were fortunate and lucky that we scored the second one so quick. And after, when we saw the time still to play, so it's 12-15 minutes, it's okay, it's our momentum, and we get it. So Aston Villa make an incredible performance. We didn't expect completely the opposite, but at the end, the Premier League, I'm not saying is better or more important than Champions League, I would not say that, but this is the most honest one. This is not, Premier League don't lie. It's 38 games, away, home. With many problems, all the teams, and at the end, who wins is because it was the best.
Jack.
Congratulations. You talked about the momentum. Did you feel the momentum in the stadium today, the atmosphere?
Absolutely. It was the best I ever lived since I am here. The last two games against Newcastle, Real Madrid in Champions League home, and Newcastle was incredible, but today was so special. Hopefully tomorrow we can celebrate together in Manchester streets with our cigars and beers, and I will bring my cigar, don't worry. And we knew it. That's why we cut the score first, or 1-0, 1-1, the momentum there. The only problem, concern I have is 2-0 down the stuff, and we need soon. And fortunately, Raheem make an incredible action, and Gundogan is the best runner in second position that we have an incredible tempo and sense of arriving the right moment to the goal, and in the first and the third goal, he did it.
Sam.
Congratulations. Just the three players that came on, obviously responsible at the start, but they all made a real difference to
Absolutely. In the first half, Joao was really good, but he was right foot in left, and the impact in Alex was amazing in the first 15-20 minutes. And Raheem make more runners in behind when we play more inside. And the second part of the last part of the game, play more wider, and especially with Kevin and Gundo being more present, and the fight from field, the actions, individual action, they took responsibility with 2-0, hit the ball, dribbling 3 or 4 players, being aggressive. Gabriel, how he fought all the movements against 2 central defenders like Chambers and Mings, and runners and fight, and he was now devastated. You have no 1 pounds of energy at all, but all the team, as always, have done. Otherwise, you cannot achieve in 6 seasons or in the last 5 years win 4 Premier League. So these guys are legends already. I'm sorry. So the people have to admit it. This group of the players are absolutely eternal in this club because what we achieve is so difficult to do it. So just Sir Alex Ferguson with United has done it years ago, 2 or 3 times. Now I realized again the magnitude of Sir Alex Ferguson in his United, doing 2 or 3 times or 4. I don't know exactly. Doing this in 4 or 5 times. So and we are part of that. So 1 year we will defend our crown in UK. 1 more year.
Congratulations. This is your 4th title here. It's been quite a difficult season. Is this the hardest title you've won since you've been?
Well, the year we won for 1.2 against Liverpool in Brighton always was difficult. This is more excitement for the fact that how it was, 100 points at the end was 4 or 5 games before. Last season quite similar, but Brighton especially today at home, and we felt the pressure, all of us, the week. The players training incredible. We didn't put extra pressure at all, but we smelled it, 10 miles, and we knew that Liverpool sooner or later would win against Wolves, and we should win. And Aston Villa have a lot of weapons, so every ball for Watkins have the quality. When they put all together, the 2 at front, Coutinho, Buendia, they're exceptional players, so well organized. So we knew it, we felt it, but it's normal. I've been here a few times in the past as a football player manager, and this one always is the most difficult one to win. Not because it's you are good or bad. It's many feelings that big data cannot tell you about that.
Fred?
Congratulations. I'm not mistaken, it was 3 goals in 5 minutes. How can you explain that?
Well, I called Real Madrid. They gave me good advice. This was the reason why. Listen, no explanation Madrid, no explanation today. It's momentum, people, and and sometimes it's nice to live. Sometimes it's nice to live these kind of situations. You leave it for the future. So I had the feeling that will help us to be stronger next season. Maybe we need a little bit more time, but every second I pass after win this Premier League, we realize, all of us, 4 Premier Leagues in 5 years in this country, Premier Leagues. It's probably the best achievements we have done in our careers. So it's incredible. I will be so proud for a long time.
Considering you thought title might be how well the team is, how in control you are, why have you said you won't decide on a new contract until the end of next season? Why would you not want to do it now?
No, I'm so exhausted right now. I need to rest, and I have to see the team next season. So every season is more difficult. Behind the scenes, it's so difficult. So we have time. This is not a problem. I will not betray the club, never ever. They gave me probably incredible moments in my life. So, but I have to feel it, and the players have to feel it. The club have to feel it. So now it's time to celebrate it. 1 year is a long year. So now, after a few days, think about it, what we need for the best for the team, for the club, and after we have time, if everything is sorted, we will not be a problem. If we feel it's enough, will be enough.
Because of the strength of the Premier League, when you arrived, did you ever think it was possible to dominate the way you are?
No. I have a lot of confidence we try to do, but no. Jurgen Klopp said a few days ago about the winners. So there are few winners, but a lot of triers, and I love this concept. So I'm a good trier, that's for sure, and I like. So I'm going to say that Liverpool, they are losers. What they have done in the Premier League in the last years. Okay, there was one team was a little 1 inch a little bit better than them. But they are winners. But of course, society, just one, the first, and the other one is a disaster. And we give an incredible wrong message for the new generation, for the young kids. Like it's just to be the first. You have to be a good trier. You have to try it every time and do it and don't give up and go. And both teams, Liverpool and ourselves, we have done it in the last 5 years. I think what we did before the Premier League was average 80, 82, 83 points. Now you have to further than 90 in this country, in these leagues, with these teams, against these managers, against these players. It's quite remarkable. So I said the same. So it's more difficult, yeah, because the opponent was always you give. How big is your rival? How big it is? Your victory is higher. And no doubt everyone in this country can doubt about that. The same. Liverpool win the Carabao Cup and FA Cup in the penalty in Chelsea. Chelsea are the losers? They are not. They are not. But always you just praise the other one. The team will be incredible sad, disappointed, because I think we deserve it. But we could lose. We were close to lose the Premier League today. We were closer than win it, how the game was. My opinion about my players, it was completely the same as what happened in Madrid. The same. For nothing. But today, the last minutes, we control. Today, last 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, we were in the corner. We played so smart. But in Madrid, we didn't not even do it. We didn't have the feeling that we have to waste the time there, because the game didn't anything happen. We had the ball, we had 2 chances for Jack, and immediately pop home. So, and how you control that, how you try to explain that, I cannot. But today the goal, and Rodri second, Aston Villa, where we are, and we are people. I knew it, I felt it. We scored 1 goal, I said to the players at half time, we need 1 goal. It doesn't matter how 1 goal, the game, the second and the third, the people will help us to score it. Because it's normal. So we felt it, you smell it. And I'm very pleased for of course, for the players.
James, just shout it out, mate.
Congratulations. Just the club, obviously very emotional scenes at the end with the players coming on, fans coming on the pitch. The club have released a statement apologising and also saying,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I said yesterday before in the press conference what happened in the game Nottingham Forest, I think so, against Sheffield United and Port Vale and the other ones, Everton last games, and I'm so sorry on behalf of the club for Olsen and Aston Villa for it's not no intention, but the emotions, the people there, and always difficult to understand why the people react in that way. How cannot celebrate themselves, be happy to do this kind of thing. So hopefully we can discover as a club the person and be punished how he deserves.
I know today was all about winning the championship and amazing game for you, but do you think something does need to happen to stop these situations?
Yeah, every season happen. Yeah, should, but I don't know how. If the people say don't go to the pitch, but if they do decide, you cannot put 1,000 guards, so Paul is there to control there. So yeah, I'm so sorry. It's the bad news of the day, of course.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I invite you a beer tonight if you want. No problem. I pay it.
Makes a change. Makes a change. Good idea.